Who were the sons of Noah, and what happened to his descendants? You have the question, the Bible has the answer, and we can help you with it. Discover more on GotQuestions.org. Noah had 3 sons born to him, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, before God sent a flood to destroy the world. Whenever the names of Noah's 3 sons are recorded, Shem is always mentioned first, even though Shem was the second born. The Bible often lists people according to prominence rather than age. Japheth was born when Noah was 500 years old. The flood came 100 years later. Shem was 100, 2 years after the flood, having been born when Noah was 502 years old. There is no record of when Ham was born other than the fact that he was born sometime after Shem. Shem was the ancestor of all the sons of Eber, and the word Eber is the origin of the Hebrew word for Hebrew. The word Shem means name, implying that Noah expected this son's name to become great, and he was right. The modern words Semitic and Semite are derived from Shem's name. Shem lived to be 600 years of age and became the ancestor of the Semitic peoples.
When I awoke from my wine and found out what Ham had done to me, I said, "Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves will he be to his brothers."
Noah blessed Shem above his brothers, and through him came the promised seed destined to crush Satan. That seed is traced back to Adam's son Seth, through Shem, and on to Abraham, Judah, and David, leading all the way to Christ. Shem's son Elam was the father of the Elamites, who later settled east of Mesopotamia. Shem's son Asher, whose name is related to the word Assyria, is most likely the father of those who settled in the ancient region of Assyria. Arphaxad is thought by many scholars to be a compound form of the Hebrew word for Chaldea, which was a region in southern Mesopotamia. Scholars believe that the descendants of Shem's son Lud became known as the Lydians of Asia Minor, and Aram is identified by Bible scholars with the area known today as Syria. Japheth, Noah's firstborn son, is listed as the father of these children, and their descendants became the people who lived to the north and west of Israel, and after Babel, spoke what today are classified as Indo-European languages. In blessing his son Japheth, Noah said,
I also said, "Praise be to the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend Japheth's territory. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be the slave of Japheth."
There are 2 schools of thought regarding what this prophecy about Japheth means. Some scholars are of the opinion that the enlargement of Japheth's territory refers to a great numerical increase of his descendants. The comment, "May Japheth live in the tents of Shem," means that Japheth will share in the blessings of Shem. According to this view, there was to be a time when God worked primarily with Shem, the people of Israel, but later Japheth would be brought into connection with the faith of Israel to share Israel's blessings. A similar prophecy is evident in the Abrahamic Covenant. The fulfillment is found in Christ and the gospel coming to the Gentiles at the inception of the church. Still, other scholars are of the opinion that the extension of Japheth's territory refers to the territorial enlargement, and living in the tents of Shem is the conquest of the Semites' territory by Japhethites. According to this view, the fulfillment was the Greek and Roman conquests of Israel. Ham, the youngest of Noah's 3 sons, had 4 sons. Egypt was later called the land of Ham. The Hamitic peoples are shown in Genesis 10 as becoming a godless and worldly power. It was the land of Israel that was assigned to Ham's son Canaan, and for centuries it was under the control of the Egyptians. Ham was the father of the Arabians, Canaanites, and Africans, including the Egyptians. In conclusion, due to Ham's sin against his father, Noah cursed Canaan, saying Canaan would be a servant to Shem. This was fulfilled centuries later when the Israelites entered the land of Canaan and subdued the inhabitants of that land. All right, that answers your question. Who were the sons of Noah and what happened to his descendants? Thanks for watching. If you'd like to know more, visit GotQuestions.org, or you can learn more through our YouTube channel. Either way, happy learning.